All right, folks, we got to talk about the Trump train because the Trump train is running off the rails right now. Donald Trump said he was going to deport the illegals, and I made a video last week about it. But as we know, they're not going anywhere. Why aren't they going anywhere? Why are they still here? What is going on? And this video is going to be about, and it's not going to be a long video, but it's going to be about what I think may be happening with Donald Trump's presidency. And I want you to watch this other video from this guy called Allsup, and he talks about some of his concerns with the Trump presidency. And he refers specifically with the illegal immigration, specifically with Trump being adamant about deporting illegals. Can we remember how adamant he was about deporting them, please?
We will begin moving them out day one, as soon as I take office, day one. Day one, my first hour in office, those people are gone.
He said they'd be gone, but they're still here. He said that he was going to repeal the Unaccompanied Children Act, that's DACA. He said he was going to repeal that on his first day of office, but he never did. And I wonder, is he lying to us, or was he intimidated or blocked by the elite globalists, people like Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, people like his daughter Ivanka Trump, people like Paul Ryan? Now, Paul Ryan is a real snake, all right? And Paul Ryan also supports amnesty for illegals, by the way. Paul Ryan represents, and all these people represent, the elite globalists, the rich, that want to keep these guys here for cheap labor. They want to keep them here for cheap labor. They don't care. They don't have to. They're very rich. They can live in with their elite communities. They don't have to deal with the problems as poor people deal with, the gangs, the loitering, and all the other problems that they bring, the debt that we have to educate all these unaccompanied minors. They don't have to deal with that. So they're trying to shove these illegals down our throat. And the reason why Donald Trump got elected, and I believe the main reason why he got elected, was by people like me, people in lower income communities, people who are fed up with these illegals coming in and taking over, people who are fed up with seeing America sold out instead of being put first. And so what happened to make America great again? It's not what's happening. Some of my friends seem to think that, well, Trump lied to us all along. But there's a poll in this video that's going to ask you what you think. Do you think Trump lied to us? Do you think he's being intimidated? Or do you think he's just waiting for the right time to deport them? All right? But I'm beginning to think he might be being intimidated by these elites. All right? And look at what the media is doing right now with this whole Russia thing, which I think is a bunch of bullshit and a distraction from the real problem. Because once again, the media is controlled by the elites. The globalists, the elites. Now it sounds like Alex Jones, but you know what? He has a very good point about what's going on right now. Even that bitch Hillary Clinton is trying to weasel her way out, weasel her way back in. That's another thing. He said Trump was going to put her behind bars. Why is she still out? And her donor George Soros, who's probably behind a lot of this shit right now. For all we know, Kushner is getting money from Soros. For all we know, that's possible. So this is all to block the agenda of putting America first. Trump was so adamant about getting rid of them. And you know what? If he was lying, he's a pretty damn good liar. Somehow I think there's more to this story, and that's not what the media is going to be talking about. No, they're not going to be talking about that. They're talking about this nonsense with Russia and Michael Comey, trying to get you off what's really going on, trying to get you off the fact that Trump may be being intimidated and or blocked by these elites in going through with his promises to the people. Now, that it may be very well be that it may be that he lied. But I am starting to think, looking at some of the things going on, that it is very possible that the elitists are somehow involved in this. And think about my own videos. I noticed something. All the videos I do, the videos that get the most downvotes are when I talk about illegal immigrants. Those are the ones that get the most downvotes when I talk about deporting the illegals. Because I think that the elites are somehow involved in that. And they have their little bots voting down conservative videos and stuff like that. You know, my political compass is crazy, all right? I'm gonna, you know, I mean, it's, You know, am I conservative? Am I liberal? I mean, I'm really neither. I'm an independent. I said that all along. I'm independent. There's some things like I said, the old Democratic Party, I love the old Democratic Party, but that party does not exist anymore. This is the party of Hillary Clinton. This is the party of Phil Murphy, who's going to be running for New Jersey Senator, ex-Goldman Sachs, worth millions of dollars, involved in the whole globalist elite. These people are trying to sell us out, trying to take our country. This is why Trump got elected, on a nationalist, populist agenda, but he's not following through with that. Donald Trump, if you somehow get a chance to watch this video, why aren't you deporting these illegals? What is going on? You are Donald Trump, all right? If what is going on is that you are being intimidated, tell these, I don't care if she's your daughter. I don't care if she's your daughter. You promised us that you were going to get these fucking illegals out of here, all right? And they are still here, plaguing America's lower income and minority communities. And I think it's pretty racist, once again, that the illegals are always wound up steered into the lower income communities and communities of color. They're the ones forced to deal with the crime, the debt, the blight. You know, they're forced to deal with that, all right? They are forced to deal with that. They are forced to deal with all that stuff that these illegals bring. All right? There's nothing good they bring. They have broken the law when they entered this country. It's that simple. I never, ever supported breaking the law. And once Democrats put their support behind these elitists that want these illegals, remember, they're living in rich communities. They don't have to deal with these problems. They just want to shove them down our throat. Ivanka Trump, Jared Kushner. These people are the preppiest people, man. They are the typical annoying preppy people that I see, especially on the South Shore, that just, you know, they want to stuff this crap down our throats. And now they're trying to stand in the way of Donald Trump's agenda. So I think that's what's going on. That's my theory. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is going on? Please vote in the poll and, you know, vote in the and speak in the comments. Or what do you think is possibly going on? Am I just still being is Trump still lying to us, or is he being intimidated? Is he being blocked by the elitists, even though he is the president of the United States? Because we all know that the media and the elitists have had it out for him since day one. Is it possible that's what's going on, and Trump is being further isolated by even his own family because of this? Is that possibly what is going on? Let me know.